determination, something about Saturday, something about Chicago, something about a connection. And it's on. Okay? Karama is on. It is September the, what, 17th? Is today the 16th or the 17th? The 16th or the 17th of 2025. I think it's the 17th, guys. Anyway, quick PSA. A lot going on today. I'm seeing a lot going on today. Something about before the break. I don't know, but it's fixing to be a break. I mean, you might need a break though. I'm serious. You might need a break, baby. Take a break. Take a break. Okay. Something about somebody's girlfriend. Something about unlocking something. Something about calling me. Child, do you have my phone number? Do you? I don't even think you have. Well, you might do. You know, they also publicize our phone numbers, but I'm talking about you can go look on it too and find anybody's phone number. But I don't think that is a violation of our constitutional rights. A violation. All of these violations of our constitution. I think whoever did that constitution, I think we need to rewrite it. I think something needs to be rewritten. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, but something may need to be rewritten though. We don't know who it is, or did they say who it is? Okay. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with promo today. We're gonna do a quick PSA. Somebody's PSA. Somebody might be pissy today. A PSA. I don't know if that's the French way, but PSA. Why the hell did I say PSA? Like I said, there's a lot going on today. Okay. Um. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get it all together right now. Listen. When you know better, you do better. That's the first thing. When you know better, and you know better. Now, long as we've all been here, you mean to tell me that the right way and the wrong way has not been made clear? I'm just asking, baby. I just like to ask questions and talk to people that like to answer questions and ask questions too. I mean, I don't mind answering questions for you. Somebody might have to answer some questions too. I don't know, baby. It's a lot going on, but yeah. Somebody gonna have to answer some questions out there. Somebody gonna have to answer the questions, okay? Um, I don't know what you're gonna say. If you do stuff the right way, let me tell you something. If you do stuff the right way, you ain't gotta practice on what you gonna say. Maybe somebody practice on what they gonna say. Child, don't do that. Don't do that. If it's right, then right will be back. You see what I'm saying? Right will be back. And if it's wrong, then you gonna get that. Like, come on now. Come on. Something going on today, baby. Something. Um, You shouldn't have to practice with what you gonna say. When I come on here, I just rip it away. I'm still, I know, because sometimes I be like, what the hell did you just say that for? But that's her. That's her. I have to show you. That's her. Like sometimes I be asking myself, what did you say that for? But it's okay. Because me and God be talking anyway. Me and God be talking. And, I can't talk to y'all because y'all be trying to make judgment calls. Somebody probably try to make judgment on me and shit. No, you cannot do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Um, Thank you. Thank you, God. I'm serious, though. You should not have been trying to call judgment on me like that, though. Listen, sometimes I know I be saying some stuff too, but it's the authenticity in me. But I'm saying it just come out like that. But yeah, be careful what y'all do down here. Be very careful. Because you know if you're trying to go to the right level, then you don't too much fool with that devil. You shouldn't fool with that devil. Somebody been fooling with that devil. You should not be fooling with that devil, which can also become you. Sometimes the devil do become you too. And then people be wondering who is the devil, but it might be you. I'm serious. I'm serious. It might be you or end up being you. You might end up being the devil, but you see what I'm saying? Well, it don't even matter, man, because that's exactly what I'm saying. So come on. We done had plenty of time to figure it out. We done had plenty of time to figure out what family's supposed to be about and who you want to put out your fucking family house. I'm serious. Somebody might be in the family house. You might have to put them out the family house. I don't know. It's a lot going on down here, though. But you already know, if you do something, you might go to jail. And, a lot of people A lot of people have not been caught as well. They ain't never went to jail. That's like a spell. If you like, well, that person ain't never went to jail. But can't you tell that that's wrong, that they did it too, and then you going to go and join them or that crew? Same thing. Same thing. If they ain't went to jail, then also you ain't went to jail yet, man. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, like, if we came here to live, because I don't think God gonna give us life and shit to be like, oh, I got to take it, bitch. I don't think God be. I think if God said, I'm gonna give you life, since you signed that contract before you signed one with your wife, somebody might have signed a contract with their wife before they thought about the contract that they signed for their life. We signed a contract for our life. That's our sole contract. And God said, you sure you gonna go down there and do all that? You signed the contract, baby. You did. And that should not be fucking hid. You did. You signed a contract before you even became a kid. You did. And you'll see it that you did not agree to this shit. You didn't. You didn't. It's something about your hands too. That's how God know that contract belonged to you. It don't belong to me, boo. No, it don't. It don't got my fingerprints on it. It don't. It don't. Mm-mm. And whoever you want in your life, in your contract, when you get down here, you get just that. You do. Number facts, baby. You get that. That's what you signed there. You signed up for that mama, that daddy, and whoever you got it. I'm saying whoever you got. You signed a contract. And the contract said, well, when I meet him and we don't work out, we're not going to fight about. We're going to talk it out and get them up out your shit. Well, that's what my contract said down this bitch. Like, look, they on that bullshit. You're not going to get with none of them that's on that bullshit. That's my contract, bitch. I'm just saying. Like, you might need to go over your own soul contract, man. Your soul contract. Because when you come back, or God do that, where y'all say, I'm carrying your back and get you up there. No, that's not how your contract go. Go back over your contract, though. And see what you connected or with these people, or what the fuck is y'all doing all this stuff for. I'm just wondering. Just wondering. But yeah, you might need to go over your soul contract out there. Everywhere. Everywhere. I think they should have a soul contract day. So you can go back over and say, well, I did choose to be this way with you. And what really at the end are we gonna do about this soul contract that I have with you? I have a soul contract with you people and shit. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, if you don't want it, it's over with. Like, end the shit and leave, well, leave me alone down this bitch. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Well, my soul contract. Anyway, that's what my soul contract says. It say that. God said, if you want life, I will give you life back. And look where we at. And you think God gonna come down here and carry you on his back? No, God ain't gonna do that. God would not have no back. I'm saying if God did that. So wherever you at, what you need to do, you need to just think about the soul you have in you. The soul, you're a soul, baby. You might have all this extra booties and titties and dicks. Yeah, because I didn't even know they did that shit. When I was going on my soul contract, I'm like, I did not know I was going to find out that, the secrets and shit. That's why I say it's not, no, see, eventually it's going to all come out. And that is really how I found out when it all just started coming out. I'm like, oh, so they've been doing, spells and stuff. Nobody taught that to us. It just came out of nowhere. And I said, that must be God right there. There had to be. It had to be. Because didn't nobody tell me, show me. It just be. Well, that was God to me. I don't know. But I said, I'm going to mess with God some more. Some more? Some more. I like that, though. Like, when it just show up, I guess, at your door, baby, something might be coming to you, though. And I'm going to be the one to let you know, something might be coming to your door. And you don't even know. But that's what God for. That's what God for, baby. To let you know, like, look, before it even come to the door, like, I'm going to let you know some shit finna come to your door. And all I've been hearing lately is get on the floor. And what would I want to be there for? What is it? On the floor. What would I want to be on the floor for? I'm just saying. It's, I guess, your soul contract, man. Somewhere in there you signed that you was going to be on the flow, especially when y'all didn't want to let all that toxic shit go. Go over your soul contract, huh? Go over it. Go over it. Because you decided You decided. And God said, now when you get down there, you're not going to be able to hide it. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're going to have to go back and try to figure your soul contract out. And that's what I'm being about. Figuring my soul contract out. Because, like, look, if y'all want to be down here took and shook, then that's y'all. But not on my soul contract. No, no, no. Kids and all. Kids got to come. Everybody. 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 Everybody got a soul contract. And I think now is the time to try to remember that. Like, remember that. You got a soul contract. And that's why everything you do, it come back. Yeah, and something about your fingerprints. Somebody's going to be fingerprinted. Your soul contract, baby. Go back over it now. Go back over it. Go back over it. Quit trying to go over everybody else's. And go over yours, you're selfish. You're selfish. Somebody's selfish. Selfish. Don't be like that, baby. Well, that might be in your soul contract. But remember, you might get selfish back. That also going to contract. What the soul contracts say, come back to you, by the way. You. You. Let's see why y'all do this. In life, I don't want to miss my life. I don't, people miss life. I miss my life. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Child, I'm going to put this on this right side for me because I don't like to be over here on the left, But, sometimes you have to think for yourself. I don't want to be on the left, but I want to be on the right. Yeah. Okay. Now, so I could just reach up in there. Reach up in there. We're going to get a few. And I think that's the announcement that I was supposed to give you. We're not going to overdo it today because something definitely is at play. So, no, sir. No, ma'am. And I already said I'll be damned. No, sir. No, ma'am. Not today. Not today. It's Wednesday, by the way. And today, since it's hump day, and y'all going to do it anyway, maybe there's some kind of ritual at play. I'm feeling like it's some kind of ritual, some kind of sex ritual shit, humping, and yeah, all that y'all be dealing with, yeah. Somebody did a sex ritual out there. Sex ritual? Today hump day. Even though y'all hump anyway. Hold on, we got something. Hold on, baby. It's like I'm fishing. Somebody might go fishing, or somebody probably went fishing today, or going fishing today. Somebody's fishing. I'm gonna have to get me some fishing license too. I used to. I used to go fishing, boo. It's a lot of things that start to do. Start to do. So today we are going fishing, boo. Yeah, I'll go fishing with you. Somebody want me to go fishing. We'll go fishing. We'll go fishing. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not today. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Hold on, baby. Hold on. It's sticking. Hold on, baby. Can you see? Okay. I already learned my lesson. I already learned, baby. And thank you from everybody and anybody that was in my soul contract to teach me a lesson. Thank you. That's what soul contracts do. They teach you a lesson, and people do too. And like I said again, thank you. Yeah, you too. Yeah. I already learned the lesson. You gotta learn the lesson, baby. Learn the lesson. Okay? Everybody. At least that's what your soul contract say. You gotta learn the lesson. Okay? Everything is a play, baby. It's like you playing. Life is chess, not checkers. Okay, that's it. That's the game down this bitch. Yeah, chess, not checkers. Okay, learn your lesson. Whatever it say. Some lessons ain't good, baby. Listen, some of these lessons that people did not have permission. Y'all gonna have need time to listen, baby. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, it's a lot of heartbreaking lessons that we sometimes have to learn down here. Down. Pipe down the water. We got you are pregnant with twins. And so you don't want to bring them in, that toxicity friend. Uh-uh. Okay, there we go again. Okay. You are pregnant with twins. And you should already be learning the lesson. So when your twins come in, they'll receive the blessing. Because you already learned the lesson. Come on now. You got to stay with me, like I said. If you're going to get me. And that's not dead. Not dead, baby. Not dead. Okay? Okay. It says she want you to be in love with her like she in love with you. Oh shit, already boo. Somebody in love with you. She want you to be in love with her like she's in love with you. And on the back it's got already too. Like this is serious. Something going on today, baby. Anytime. Listen, men, and I guess women and y'all friends. Listen, because you can't just say, because we do have the boule. Okay, I remember. I said I wasn't gonna say gay, but yeah, we may have some women out there that really love you and only you, and that can happen too. People ain't nobody in love, nobody, ain't nobody. In love. Listen, Linda, Brenda, listen. But with God's permission, you love who you want to. Okay, and make sure that they're in love with you and she in love with you, boo. Already. So I don't know if y'all going steady or steady going. I don't know. Y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing. Okay? It says the truth is not for everybody, and everybody is not for the truth. And that's another thing you need to spread under your roof, with your family too. Everybody's not going to accept the truth about you. And that's okay, boo. You still go do what you're supposed to do. Okay? The truth is not for everybody, and everybody is not for the truth. And that's a good one. That's really a good one. Okay? It says, oh my goodness, she has an unhealthy obsession with you. Oh, she do. She has an unhealthy upset. I don't think this is the same person that's really in love with it. No, it's not. I promise you, but not the same person that's in love with you. Unhealthy obsession is not in love with you. That's like watching everything you do. That's called you're being surveillance too. You're being surveillance. You're being surveillance. Okay. And that is an unhealthy obsession. That's what we should call that today. Not, oh, he gonna watch me. She gonna watch me. Oh, she watching. No, baby. No, baby. No, no, no. I think it's time for you to let her go. Let her go, baby. Let her go. Once it's unhealthy, let her go. Okay? Whichever way you want to. You have an op in your camp. See? That's the stamp right there. That's her. That's her. Yeah. Unhealthy obsession for sure, and that's the op in your camp. Oh, wait, child. It could also be your own family. Your own family. Yeah. Put that right back down now. It says, please get your son some help. For real. Okay? Like today. Today. That's what I just heard him say. Today. Okay? I ain't in it. I ain't in it. I ain't finna be in it. National Security Council. Top flight security of the world. Yeah. It's a girl. Yeah. National Security. Yeah. Yeah, I read it right there. You can't beat the Most High God. Okay. I told you something going on today, baby. They're going to have to bring out top flight security of the world and national security council, girl. I'm just like all of them. All of 'em. All of 'em. Anyway, we got a realtor. Still in land, I heard. Oh, no, I'm only giving you the spiritual word. Still in land, I heard. And that's the spiritual word, baby. Child. Oh, no, we're not. Spiritual world, they done figured it out. They done already figured it out, baby. Okay? Anyway, as soon as they find out that you're not stupid, all of a sudden you're crazy. Right. That's how I say spiritual side. Talking about crazy. All right, Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. As soon as they find out you ain't stupid and shit, that you got more than common sense, they call you crazy and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Out of here, what I said. Anyway, it says she wants to be a man so bad that it's sickening. Child, bye. But she's gay, of course. This is some gay woman. or boule. My bad. I did say I was not gonna say gay. So boule, that's like a uppity, but downy, you know. So we ain't supposed to go. But no, um, whatever you want to do, y'all. She wants to be a man so bad it's sickening. It says if you really want to eat, the journey is sweet. You ain't got to knock nobody off their feet. Oh well, not with meat. I don't know. But some about some meat though. Child, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I gotta get me some clothes on. Listen here, baby. Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. It says everything comes to you at the right time. That's how you know God don't be lying. At the right time. Not when people spying and shit. Oh, what you finna get? Don't worry about me, bitch. I said, don't worry about it. Like I said, she's stubborn as a mule. I said, stubborn as a mule. Stubborn as a mule. Yeah, you can't be stubborn as a mule like that. Don't do it. Anyway, a few could be two or more. But it was some years ago, a few years ago, babe. It says emancipation. It says after the Civil War, many African Americans chose surnames. Okay, emancipation. So after the Civil War, many African Americans chose surnames, and the choices included names of their former enslavers. So some of you all's last names are your former enslavers' last names. That's why I said I don't play them kind of games. Like, what is my real last name? Uh-huh. Anyway, and it also is names of respectful figures. Like I was telling y'all yesterday about a lot of our people, our ancestors, they chose the last names because of presidents like Washington and Jefferson. Washington and Thomas Jefferson was the people that they looked up to as a respected figure, and they did not want to be called a nigger and thought that Washington and Jefferson was bigger, but nigger. Not today. And also the names that were based off of their profession. Thank you. Not today. What did I just say? Hold on, baby. And my battery is about to go away. Hold on, no, for real. My battery is about to be killed. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Now, pick the names in emancipation. That's when they was playing these games and shit out there. Belong to the people that enslaved our people, that were presidents of Washington and Jefferson, and also it was based off of the person freeman, a freeman, like the freeman. Nothing to be about the DNA or your dear friend. It was just them being more free men. Freed men. They were freed men. That's why they got that last name. And I'm like, oh man, that's such a shame. Because I really thought that was our names. Yeah. Emancipation. Yeah. Our people before us got us too. That's why I say yes, what the family do does affect you too. And I want to know my last name. It's not true. Okay. Anyway, we just want to get the facts out. Okay. I mean, whatever y'all say. Big Shaq. Shaq has been coming out a lot too. You know. Big Shaq, do I need to talk to you? Big Shaq. Hold on. Did Big Shaq have something going on? Not too long ago. I think Big Shaq was with that little bitty girl though. When he with that little bitty girl? Okay. Big Shaq, something coming your way. Big Shaq, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. We got Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel combats lust. You know, there's an angel around us that is going to combat a lot of y'all lust. Because it's not love and shit. If it's love, you don't want no extra pussies or no extra dicks. So just cut the shit out and figure out what that lust is all about. It's lusting, baby. You just lusting and lusting and lusting and shit. It's that don't have no love in it. You got one, two, three, four, and you want some fucking more. Archangel Uriel is here to help y'all let that go. Cause God don't want lust. down this motherfucker no more. It's God won't love, not lust. Okay? Lust is not the same thing as love. That's what they say. It's not. It's not. It's not. No. Anyway, we're not gonna stay there though. We got the Council of Economic Advisors. There's a lot of people, included in this. A lot of us, the information we missed it growing up. Nobody told us about the angels and stuff. Nobody told us who was helping us, and that there is also a spiritual side, and that most of this physical, it was not right. It wasn't right. Slavery wasn't right. None of this fight shit. It ain't right. The wars and shit. The shit them motherfuckers be over with. We done had war 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, shit, they probably talking about having some more. Why ain't the war go? Ain't fighting over there? That's y'all land. Why ain't that just where y'all stay? And shit, why in the fuck do we got to be included, bitch? Why? I tell each other, no more, no more. I don't want to be included. I feel intruded, especially if I say with my freedom of speech, I do not want to be included. I don't. I don't. That's not what I want. I don't want to be over there fighting. Go to give me that oil. And I done seen so many oil cans out here. Okay? No, I don't want to be at war with nobody or what nobody say. Oh, they say we need they no. Let me go talk to him though. I'm saying let me see if I can go talk to Booty. What's his name? What's that man's name? Yeah, let me go see if I can talk to Truden and Trump them and shit, and see if everybody just get the fuck over it. For no, 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 not all y'all, not all y'all, but yeah, the ones that need to get over it out there, just get over it, baby. You can't control the world, Craig, or whoever one of us all dead. You can't. You just can't. You can't control the people if you're not in control of your emotions and your audacity and not authority and your people and your family and you having problems in your family and then you want to come out and try to tell somebody else what to do. Be like, no, who the fuck is you talking to? No, no, no. Go back in your home. No, go back in your home. Go back home. Whatever you got going on, go see what you got. Is your kids great mentally too? We ain't talking about the motherfucking shoes, boo. I know we got 22 pair of shoes up in here. So this motherfucker's too goddamn clear. You ain't got nothing up there. Like no, no. Go back in your home. Go back home. You can go back home today before you try to come out and say like we got to follow. We ain't following this because we gonna miss some shit. I'm saying we gonna miss some shit. No, it said right now someone you helped is telling someone or people that you're a bad person. Right now, didn't I tell you something's happening right now, baby? Somebody that you help. That's why I say you can help people, but if they don't want to help themselves, they'll be telling somebody else you're a bad person. See what I'm saying? That's why I say you can't show everybody your hand or live and help. You supposed to help everybody. Listen, you've been taught this so long. You ain't supposed to help a motherfucker if you know it's wrong. Like, come on now, y'all. You supposed to help it, and they trying to kill somebody and plot on somebody's goddamn life. Sure, you know that shit ain't right. Don't come over here talking about it. Well, no, 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 not at all. No. We got a judge being watched on the case. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're a judge and you know they're wrong does not mean you're supposed to go along. And if you do, they say be strong. Because you know you're not, you know right from wrong. Somebody say, you know right from wrong. Y'all know what these judges, a lot of these judges and all these audacitized. Is it audacitized? Audacity. That's audacitized. Yeah, audacitized people and not authority people because God does not authorize bullshit. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. God does not authorize bullshit. No, never did though. Never. So the judge is being watched on this case. And ooh, I see your face now. That's why I say when you know it's wrong around, you gonna sign your name down with them too. When you know that it's wrong, boo, and then you go tell the children too. So this what I don't like. This gonna be our fight because the parents don't be right or everybody growner than the children. No, your goddamn ass slow. And that's the same way you want these babies to go. No, no, no. What for? What for? So they can be going through a jail door. Somebody finna go through a jail door or they went through a jail door before. So, but somebody finna go. Somebody finna go to jail, baby. The magic they did on you is no longer working. Good job. The magic that has been done on me, and see, that's not, well, another reason why I'm gonna have to be on TV. Because I have to talk about the magic that was done on me for y'all to see that it do be or could be your own family. Your own family. I'm talking about people you love and shit. People that you signed on your contract, bitch. And you like, why did I sign up for you? But it was to teach you a lesson, boo. Fuck with those that really fuck with you and not those that can't. Yeah. But we're gonna leave that right there. The magic. You know, a lot of y'all have been done magically delicious too. And yeah, like I said, from your own family, but your own family, your own mama, sad. Yeah. Dad, sad. Sisters and brothers too. It's like the whole family be like jealous of you, but it's called favor too. Yeah, that's why they do all the magic and shit. Like it ain't nothing right that's gonna stop me, bitch. Not even all the magic and shit. And sometimes those spells be like, oh, your family, and you're supposed to do this for your family. You're supposed to love your family, even that's your mama. You're supposed to stop. And if she can't figure it out, then that's what she got. You know what I'm saying? No, no. I don't do family like that no more. I know you, my sister. I know, but do you know? You can't be slow if you call yourself my sister. Ho. No, mama either, and daddy no. Child. That's when you know the magic ain't working no more. You supposed no, you're not supposed to. No, you don't get points for that. But I've been telling people like you don't get points for that. Like you think you get points by you accepting your evil ass mama back. You don't get no points for that. You don't. I'm serious. That is not what God wants. No, the lesson. What lesson are you learning from that? Because you ain't learning nothing if you keep going back for the same toxic shit. I don't want to do that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. When you know better, you do better, even with family. Yeah. It will all fall like London Bridge falling down. Families will fall down. Relationships will fall down. Jobs, too. You see how they took their tower out there in, what? Yeah, they do. I'm talking about, they do, baby. It's going to all fall down like London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down. Right, falling down. Steady going down, baby. Steady going down. The empath, Google it, in me notices the authenticity in you. Yeah, give me a little time, bro. Give me a little time. Like I said, a lot going on in my mind. Give me a little time to get it out. It said authenticity. So, yeah, figure it out, baby. Figure it out. We got David and Tamala Mann. It work in some household, and then she said it don't work. So, something about David and Tamala Mann. And this is Judge Dana Cutler and her husband, friend. So what works in David and Tamla's household may not work in Dana Cutler and Keith Cutler's household. Like it's different household. What works in your household definitely ain't finna work in my household, baby. We ain't taking shit. No, and if you don't like it, you can get out, bitch. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. So yeah, there's a lot of different households handle shit different out there. Yeah. If we want to be together, you make it work. We're gonna listen to Keith and them for just a second. Communication. Listen to your friend, but don't let your friends in the relationship, your kids and shit either. Cause some of your motherfucking kids be like Judas and fucking Peter. Now, they judges together. They judges together. The key factor is y'all know y'all love each other, not your mother, your brother. They don't even love each other. So how a child is here, baby. Listen here, don't let your dysfunctional family, dysfunctional, dysfunctional. You ain't said it yet, but I see a lot of shit. But yeah, don't let your dysfunctional families fuck up y'all shit out there. You know, your mama and them ain't never, and your dad and them ain't together with never nobody but the devil. So okay, I mean David and Tamla, man, they might see it that way. Like y'all not finna play with them. Y'all not finna play with them. I really like them too. And David and Tamla, whatever you going through, baby, it's all on you too. You too. You too. Hey, let them kids go, boo. Let them go. Sometimes you gotta let them kids like, look, now shit. Like, hey, what the fuck else y'all trying to get? Cause they be trying to steal your spirit real quick too. You know, people be like, what they stealing from you? Nothing, boo. Nothing. That's nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. Nothing. But yeah, David and Tamlin Man. Congratulations out there, baby. It says stop giving your heart to people that need a brain. And see, that's what the fuck I was just saying. How you gonna give your heart to people that need a brain? I promise you can't. It ain't gonna work, man. It ain't. It ain't. Stop giving your heart to people that need a brain. And David and Tamla Main. I'm serious. If you feel like your kid like these motherfuckers slow as shit, do not give your heart to them, bitch. I'm saying. Y'all be playing. I'm gonna be like, look, this is not going on if it's in my hands. You know what I'm saying? No. Like you can't let them children go. Well, you can go on out the door. I'm serious because no, some of these kids delirious, delirious. Shit, no, you can't tell me how to do my family, bitch. No, not no more. No, we got a sneaky property manager. They got them out there too, baby. Ain't no telling what family do, baby. So your family might be connected to. That's why I say you got to be careful. Because like I'm saying, when I was looking at my family, man, I'm like, okay, so that's my mama's mama. Okay, who her folks is? You know what I'm saying? As long as I live, I don't even know who real her folks is. Okay, so I got people that I don't know on her mama. Okay, and then my mama, her sister and them. You know what I'm saying? Half of them I don't even see them. Her sister and them, I don't see them. I don't be seeing them folks. So I wonder like how many people they connected to, cause they got family. You know, they daddy connected to a mama, and they got family and shit. And I don't even know them people, bitch. You just that's how many people you get to dealing with. And you be like, God damn, who is that? Like, bitch, I didn't know you and my folks was in the bag. I didn't know that. I'm serious, I did. I didn't know. But that's just how it go. That's why I be like, so and then my grandmama got let me try to figure it out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10. 10 of them. She got her 10 of them in. And I'm like, okay, so if it's 10 of them in, and I'm going to say again that everybody don't fit in, but they just be putting in these men and say, yeah. But right there, we don't know how many different other people these 10 people connected to. That we supposed to be family with them, boo. They looking at you and want to do you too. It's a lot of shit to go with your DNA, bitch. I'm just saying. Well, at least with mine, man. It's a lot. Like, who all y'all got? You know what I'm saying? Like, with my favorite auntie. If that was my favorite auntie, I supposed to know all her family. You know, her daddy, who her daddy be. I didn't know who her daddy be until goddamn he was damn near 93. For real. I think that's when they had him killed. For real. But yeah, it's a lot of shit be going on in the family out there that you they don't want to share. But that's why I say you for yourself. You got to look up in there. Like that's her. How's that her uncle? Is that my uncle too? You know, cause I'm like I'm with family boo. Like okay, so if that's your uncle, that's my. I be like uncle shit. But then they might not be looking at you like that. Ugh, it get deep. But yeah, it's a lot going on down here, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, did y'all do that to my mama, man? Like for real, it's a lot. And then to know that the deeper and deeper it go down the rabbit hole, it's a rabbit hole. Somebody rabbit hole, baby. It go deeper down in the rabbit hole. When they go deeper and deeper and shit, and then they get to changing documents. A lot of daddies ain't even on our birth certificates. Did your daddy sign your birth? I ain't nah. I don't even know if my mama signed mine. I'm saying I don't even know if my mama signed it, but I know some names on there. But I don't think our daddies is nowhere to be found. That's why I'm like, was y'all fucking around and just putting some shit down on these paperwork that can be changed and shit? Because I don't think those the right documents. I don't think so. But yeah, it's a lot of shit that's be going on there. And I'm trying to be like, I asked God for, I said, could you just show me the truth, nothing but the truth, no matter how scary it is, because God know I'm really scary and shit. I don't want nobody throat cut, bitch, and hanging from shit. I get nervous, bitch. I get to shaking. My heart can't be taking all that shit. And I be like, no, just show me a little bit. And a little bit, and a little bit more. And now I ain't scared, you know. Not no more. I know how far I can go with it, before I fuck around and get it. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing all that shit like y'all be doing. It said God is going to separate you from them. And see, that's what God was, trying to do. And he was like, look, you got to let your heart go too. Because it be hard to do when you really love somebody, boo. And I always loved on you. Always. Anyway, God is going to separate. Like, this is me and God separating shit. Well, God is really doing it, bitch. But yeah, I was like, God, I'm right here. Until you want to put me over there. I'm still. God, sometimes you gotta let God do, cause I be like, I want to do stuff for my own self too. I really do. Like, I don't need none of you. Me and God can do what we can do. But God said, yeah, I know you feel that way too, cause God look at the heart in you. God know, I know you feel like that. You independent as shit. But they don't want you to be, bitch. They want you to depend on them and act like you want to see them and shit. When no, God know they relevant, relevant like a motherfucker. I don't have to see my sister or my brother to know that what I eat and shit is gonna make me do that. That's it. And be wishing that they're well too, without even having to look at you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my heart. That's why God said I'm gonna take you apart from them, especially after you see them, because your heart be still in the dome. No, I don't want to let my mama go or my daddy. I want to know who he really is, because people give you false information and shit. And like I said, it don't have nothing to do with me, bitch. Nothing. We have the Senate has powers that can be considered higher than those of the president. And I'm thinking the Senate is going to have to take over because the president is like Red Rover, send anybody over and start shit and all that, you know. And I want to be where the real president is at, not causing separation and all that stuff and act like we don't even know us. That's what I can't trust. Like, you gonna say we don't know us? I know who the fuck I am. I be damn. I know who I am. Like, no. That's why I say I figure like we don't even need a president no more. I do. I do. I feel like we don't need a president right now, boo. Unless he can get through what he going through with Missy Yaga. Well, what's the lauder? What's the name? Maloney. Yeah. Her, that Russian lady out there. Yeah. Have y'all seen their interactions and shit? And if they got kids, why y'all ain't hugging and behind the bitch? Spread love and shit. Instead of you got to go over here and talk to this man and try to sneak and talk to him and shit. Why we can't be up in there with them cameras, bitch? Trying to see the shit or try to distinguish. What did that motherfucker say? Child, look, Google it, put it this way. I'm saying, we'll be trying to figure out some shit too, because we don't know what's going on behind these doors, boo. And we considered a part of it too. Well, I am. I don't know about you. We a part of it too, baby. Switch to baby at birth. See what I'm saying? Thank you, God. Yeah, for these hands. For these hands. Thank you, God, for these. You got to thank for your hands and your feet too. And whatever is God is you shall thankful too. Switch to baby at birth, baby. They switch babies and stuff around here. They do. That's how they be doing them documents, but switch to baby at birth. Switch to baby, like switch the babies out. That's why I'm be like, you sure I came there about this family and stuff? Because I was like, no. I think they took our mamas from us. I do. I be thinking about, like, who? You sure? Like, you. Our daddies, too. From a lot of us, bro. From a lot of us. From a lot of us. And then mixed us with some other stuff and shit. After they change them documents, they can put you with anybody, bitch. When I was thinking about them people hollering about the coroner said it wasn't no foul play on that boy. And the Delta always been racist and shit. Read the documents, but the real documents. Anyway, they was trying to say that the boy it wasn't no foul play, his bones weren't broken. Why is y'all putting so much emphasis on this shit? And I just told the motherfucker today, like, I don't give a fuck about a coroner, bitch. To be rich, a motherfucker just accepts some shit. Yes, the coroner said, answer one question. Can that coroner end up dead? So don't tell me what the fuck no corner said. No, baby. A motherfucker take some money and go, for my life, yes, take out 10,000, I'll sign whatever you need. And who? Nobody but somebody with greed. That's it. Ain't worried about no real documents. No, ain't nobody. Somebody had to see this boy in some kind of way. Did not that knew that he did not hang himself that way. That somebody said something about some broken bones, baby. Somebody said somebody, but like I said, when you can't go touch the documents, so that's why they put a people in, or people get certain positions, because they feel like, oh well, they gonna accept however it go. No, we ain't doing it no more. Hell no. Especially if it's one of our sisters in bro, we're not accepting it no more. We're not accepting that in the Delta State University, that boy hung himself. No, no, no. And if y'all knew better, child, somebody better prepare for their death. For real. Like, y'all can't, man, look at it, baby. Y'all, I don't know what kind of statement. Then it said, I read somewhere it said it was hung between what is it? What is them balls that you know? That, not them balls. What's them ball? The big balls that they play like when they playing volleyball, but it's the big ball, medicine ball. It's something like a medicine ball. But they were saying that he was found between I be looking at words and numbers and shit. And at 8:08, they was on the scene real quick. Look, these numbers too. It carry a certain frequency, boo. So it'll get through to you. It's like they be trying to blind your sight, knowing shit ain't right. Cause I'm like, why did they put that it was between this place, which some like the medicine ball place, and the governor's something? Y'all gotta read the article where it said he was between. They gave identity where the fuck he was at, identify exactly where he was at between this place and the governor's place, and this person was called at this time, and then the time between when such and such was called and somebody else was called at 7:35, and then at 8:08 they was on the motherfucking scene. That's like in between like 20, 30 minutes. What took y'all so motherfucking long to get there? Now, child, not today. But this how they do that switch your baby play. When they trying to take some other shit away, child, they'll do some switch your baby play. That Delta University stuff, child, y'all done added some more stuff to y'all stuff. For real. We got Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley. Charles, you been coming out a lot too. Like Charles Barkley, what you got going on with you? Switched your baby, Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, you might get child. Let me tell you. People been playing like they were God too. And that's where this switch your baby on you come from too. Listen, let me tell y'all something about these switch your baby. Some of these men like Charles Barkley, big men like Charles Barkley, like, okay, it might be not be your baby, you just pay. Like some of y'all men, y'all got lay away from a bitch that didn't stay, or you went away from a bitch. Listen, it be some crazy shit going on out here, Charles. Charles, it be some crazy shit going on, Charles. But yeah, make sure, men, that those are your babies out there. Cause some of these bitches, I'll tell you, they just don't care. Some of y'all might have babies everywhere. I swear they was still a nut at one time. And you play basketball about what, 6'9"? I ain't got time, baby. I ain't fucking with no 6'9". Sorry. We got property theft. See what I'm saying? To take shit from you. But somebody did take a property, boo. Property theft. And oh, let me tell you, because they know y'all love y'all children to death. Not to life, to death. But some of y'all men not loving y'all self. Y'all loving y'all children too much to death. Listen here, where y'all will leave them shit or give them some kind of property, bitch, that they not even supposed to get. Because maybe their baby mama in some shit. Listen, this deep. That's why I say I don't want to go back to sleep, babe. I'm not. I'm not. I'm trying to figure some shit out. You can't figure shit out when you sleep. That ain't nothing but a goddamn dream. And they be deep. Have you ever had a dream be deep as shit? You be like, God damn, and I was asleep, bitch. No, it's telling you something. God telling you something, or a fraud telling you something too. Charles Barkley, I don't know what they did, boo. But you been out heavy too. Y'all, I don't want to say pray for him because some of y'all pray, and some of y'all might be playing with this man this way. So I ain't gonna say pray for nobody. You don't ask. I don't ask people to pray for me. I'ma just say like God set me free, set me free. Don't pray for me. It said you don't have to steal it if it's yours. See what I'm saying? That's even the fucking land. You don't have to steal it if it's yours, baby. If it's yours, why did you change the documents and then this property theft with the government? The government, I keep on hearing the government property theft. Is a lot of property that y'all took from yourself. That's why I say when you do shit, oh, make sure it ain't to nobody else, baby. Mm-mm. Oh, Charles, holla at your girl. I said holla at your man, cause man, what? You're right, what? Yeah, it's a lot going on that might not be aware because I was there. I was not aware that these people share a lot of toxicity. And that's sometimes how family be toxicity. And if they want you, Charles, like they do, they'll do it to you too. Yeah, it's deep, baby. It is deep, but I ain't sleep. It says, Drew Hill, I love you. When you love somebody, you don't do this. But yeah, somebody might want to listen to that song. Seal with a kiss. Maybe you told somebody to leave. I'm trying to go over the song. Trying to figure out what's going on. It said what? Because they love you. And love don't make you do no crazy things. No, it don't. Well, it shan't. It should not, motherfucker. Listen, um, love don't cost a thing. Mm-mm. Somebody wanted a house, a ring. I'm serious. It don't cost a thing, baby. Somebody wanted a house and a ring. That's costing some things, baby. That is, ain't got nothing to do with it. It says he is a spiritual assassinator of evil things. So, however this go, Drew Hill, he could be Charles Barkley, you know. Um, some men ain't going for it. Okay, and some of these men already know it. So, a lot of these men are waking up. Okay, so, oh, I don't want to have that. You know, I've learned that I can say no, but it's still gonna show. It's gonna show. I just don't want to let you know that it's gonna show. Yeah, especially whatever you're doing out there, whatever you're doing, baby. But the last card, still talking about names. That's why I say it ain't a game. It's something about these fucking names. African African names, okay? Some individuals were given names that were originally of African origin or related to their birth or their day of birth. So your name could be off of a day of birth or the origin, whichever you were born in. Your name, friend. African names. African names. A lot of shame was put in the family already and shit, but you supposed to put it out, bitch. Because this shit been going on forever and ever and ever. And it'll never, ever, ever go away until the family get together and pray that it actually just really go away. That's the generational curse, I say. It ain't gonna just go away. That's why I'm still here today. Oh, child. That was deep. But like I said, I ain't sleep. I ain't sleep. I ain't even sleeping. No. I mean, it might be some of y'all, but no. I'm not sleeping. It be like that sometimes. You know, people want to accept it that they fucking lying. I mean, hey, it be like that sometimes. But hey, I know one thing. I ain't fucking lying. No. I mean, you can take that with y'all. Take it with you. Yeah. I'm finna get me some clothes on up in there. Great day. I guess I'm supposed to stay on. Anytime, wait a minute. That do that on my phone, it's something else going on. What else going on, baby? Cause these shit be so long. I've been trying to make them shorter and shit, but I guess it's the energy that I've been dealing with. Somebody just don't want to let it go or let me go, and I already said no, and it's still a no. Gotta let me go, baby. Let's see. We just gonna get three. Something in the energy. What do this be that do not want to let go of me? One, we're gonna dig down off in here and see, baby. We gotta dig down deep, and you cannot play sleep. Motherfucker be playing sleep and shit. I already told you I'm not sleep, bitch. Not sleep. Shit. Hold on. One more I gotta get. Hold on. Hold on. Right there. Okay. Oh, God damn it. It says, okay, justice for Sakita Rochelle, my niece. My niece. My niece just want her peace. This for my niece, y'all. For my motherfucking niece. For real. The one that they killed. I knew it was something. I'm like, why the fuck? Because when I say time is up, it's the fuck up. And it's up. So, yeah. That right there. That right there, baby. Justice for my niece. For my motherfucker hitter. For the peace. She want a piece too. Like, ooh, when I say family don't want that for you, they will kill you, boo. But it come back through. Even for my family too. No, I don't think my, uh-uh. Next 72-hour situation. This is my occupation. Why she on work? What she work with for God? For God? Calling out all these motherfucking frauds? For God. So, yeah, I do work down here. Motherfuckers. Child, it's been a long while. And the time is motherfucking now. So, yeah, we gonna get justice out there for my motherfucking niece. And yeah, she gonna get her peace. Me talking about no rest in peace with no shit like this going on. And like I said, to me, it's been too motherfucking long, too long. Motherfucker want to keep going on and on and on and shit. No, we finna have peace down this bitch. Fuck some rich and shit. Fuck all that. Be friends first. You'll like it. Cause yeah, I'm like a psychic. Yeah, and I ain't gonna fight it. Fight who? No, go see what God gonna do, baby. I was go see what God gonna do. We do. Man, we gonna let that go too, child. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Justice for Sakita Rachel Nelson. Uh-huh. Yeah, coming like that forward. And they already knew. Especially Beverly Sue. Y'all already knew. Y'all ain't gonna do my niece like that and not expect to get no karma back. Anyway, that's the end of the PSA, child. That's all I can say. I knew it was some shit going on today. God don't play. Thank you. Shit.